Vassell outside. Outside Harper. Vassell was screen on Morant. Harper, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We've got Morant. Handle out there with Fleming. Then there's Monroe. And it's Lopez in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Randall. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Vassell in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 assists now in the game. Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Randall. Back to Morant. A 3-ball by Morant.
Well, I think John Joy's taunting them a little bit like this by answering their.
Here's Harper. Rebound by Monroe.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Fleming. Pass to Monroe. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Fleming. And the Kings lead by 2.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Castle. The kick out to Harper. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Harper's got 13 points in the second half.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Monroe. Now Lopez. It's Morant in the corner. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Morant's got 29. Now Castle. And Benyama outside. No good from outside. And Morant's got the ball here for the Kings. "14 feet away. Benyama with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Harper. Down low. Sabonis. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Well, you know, we hear a lot about the triple-doubles and the versatile skill set of Sabonis, but I still think his effort is his greatest asset.
Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Castle. Podziemski with it. He's picked up by Lopez. The 3. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the board? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. San Antonio leading by 4 to the inside. Benyama fighting for it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now Monroe. Over Castle. Monroe's shot is good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
A shot by Benyama, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Lopez outside. Back to Morant. Got a hand on it. And here's Sabonis. Deflects the pass. And Benyama finds Castle. 3. Good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And here are the Kings now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Lopez. 5 on the clock. Shoots the three. The three goes down.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He actually challenged his players. He said, quote, "We are in this one. We can see the finish line. How will we react?" I'm curious to see who steps up and takes it to the next level. Big challenge from Coach.
And Allie, thanks so much. And Sacramento has possession, following the bucket by the Spurs. Moran outside. From outside, he drills the three.
Wanting the ball in these spots is what makes Moran the leader that he is.
Now, Wembanyama. Morant with the steal. That one misses, had a chance to tie it up. Spurs leading by 3. Outside, Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Lopez. Lopez against Vassell. Now Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The long shot, no good.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy.
Lopez outside. Monroe with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. That's in there.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Wembanyama down low. He's defended by Randall. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Moran outside. Here's Lopez. To take the lead. And they recover it. Moran outside. Moran downhill.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Castle fires, misses the three. And so it's Sacramento who's straight by with the win. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
Yeah. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Ja Morant.
floater. Always attacking Fox.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the one, and it really helps him out inside.
Setting the floor for Miami. Khalil Ware out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Flores in at the one. And it's Ware missing.
It's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Pass to Collins. Back to Fox to tie it up. Rebound Miami. Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Bates. Miami moving it around. Kicks it out to Barrett. From downtown. Offensive board. Pass to Bates. Here's Flores. He's covered by Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Fox on the attack. Scores after the quick crossover. And now just a 1-point Miami lead.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And here's Fox. Oh, sweet move. And the shot's good. Fox has got 23.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right
now. Antetokounmpo, left side. Not going to go that time. The Bulls have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Collins passes to Fox. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Heat. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Rollins. Rollins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Collins. Fox outside to take the lead. Rebound Miami. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 now.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
And it's good. 2 points.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to Barrett. Throws it up high.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Fox. Ooh, it's stolen away. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. The free ball. Shot is good by Barrett. And it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Yeah, Barrett can make you pay from out there, and the defense, as a result, has to at least honor that.
Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, I love the resilience. After struggling in the first half, he has turned it on.
Barrett against Thompson. Unloads. And it's Miami with another.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Here's Fox. Robbed. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Good chance here for Antetokounmpo. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Ooh, that's about as fun a highlight as we're ever going to see.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Chicago making a switch here. Walters checked in. Yakachonis is checked in for Miami. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Flores. Here's Antetokounmpo. Edey rips down the board.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Clock fires. No problem from 14.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Barrett. Thompson with a steal. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Well, Miami shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. It's cleared away by Thompson.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Thompson right side. Shot clock at 6. Fox. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Barrett. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Yeah, that's a really big play by Barrett right there. He shrugged off the pressure and showed great veteran poise.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. Oh, it's off. So it's Miami now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now Antetokounmpo. Dallas driving inside. Takes a 3. It's off.
Well, he just wanted the ball more than anybody else. That's a great rebound.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And they need to continue to play with urgency.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Timeout called. Heat. Now Antetokounmpo. 12 seconds left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Can't get the 3. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Thompson out there with John Collins. Then it's Walter. Then there's Zach Edey. And it's Fox in at the point. To take the lead. Antetokounmpo with a rebound.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Shoots a 3. Cash from downtown.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Miami trails by 3. Here's Yakuchonis. Antetokounmpo! Oh, missed on the train.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fox. Edey. Oh, he jammed it.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And so here is Chicago. Miami making their last shot. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Barrett. From downtown. Collins rips down the board. Chicago leading by 3. Now Thompson. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. Jacks up a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
With the step back, Antetokounmpo from deep. Edey rips down the board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Edey rips down the board.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 3 of 7 shots to go in OT. Thompson outside. Here's Collins. He's off from 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
This is an element that R.J. Barrett brings to this offense. He loves to put pressure on the defense by getting to the foul line.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within 5.
Well, I'm sure he wanted to hit all of them, but he was still able to chip away a little bit more at this lead.
Fox outside. Antetokounmpo against Collins. Fox fires. Oh, he missed the jumper.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Oh, he leaves no question.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Thanks to that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Fox with the ball. Shot from 16. Oh, it's off.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Now here's Fox. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Really needed that one.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score, or you can practically call it quits.
Fox, it's good.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
Timeout called. We'll be back in a moment. We play into another overtime. The tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Here's Yakachonis. Here's Antetokounmpo. Too much Giannis.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
And here's Fox. He shoots. Ooh, the shot misses.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Thompson. No good from three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
He fires. Oh, no good.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Now here's Fox. Let's loose for three. It's money from deep.
Yeah, when he gets underneath the line, all eyes get trained on Fox. So he'll have someone available outside for the three.
Ware with it. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Now Antetokounmpo for three. It's cleared away by Thompson. Here's Walter. Here's Fox. Oh, they pick off the pass. Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Chicago shooting around 41%. Now Thompson. Edey with a screen on Barrett. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Khalil Ware. And he drops it first. That one's no good.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
The steal. Here's Walter. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Oh, the drop pass, and he dumps it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Fox outside. Oh, it's off target.
He looks fatigued here in OT. Just not able to get it together.
And he nails it.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
It's stolen away. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Walter. Beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the three.
Antetokounmpo. A throwback possession. 2 points.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek Freak is on fire.
He launches. Oh, it doesn't go. And he commits the intentional foul. if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. So it's Miami now. Here's Yakachonis. And so Miami takes the win. A huge victory for them, knotting this series to 2.
We've got ourselves a series, folks. Neither team with much of an advantage. It's a tight one.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. RJ, a great effort tonight. How is this team continuing to grow?
We're playing defense and we're moving the ball. Everybody's in double figures. Everybody's scoring. Everybody's playing together. That's how you win.
When the ball's going in, things tend to turn into a victory. Thanks so much, RJ.
Allie, thank you as always. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The defense doesn't want to give Doncic an inch of space inside. That's why he's at the line so much.
And the Lakers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Ingram comes in for Walker. And it's Johnson in for Dyson Daniels. Johnson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. On the floor for Dallas. Flag is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Thiessen at the 5. Home in the paint. Now here's Mobley. 6 to shoot. There's Hero with the 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Doncic. And here's Embiid. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Flag's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fires for 3. They get it back. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Mobley wide open. Trains the three-pointer.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Lakers leading by 13. Here is Johnson. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the Lakers with another miss. Doncic against Hero. Pass to Mobley. Here's Theus. Shoots over Johnson. Second shot opportunity. And it's Theus missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
A nice shot by Doncic.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Hero, here's Mobley. Off target with his three. Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Doncic passes to Ingram. Ball, a screen on Mobley. Here's Ingram. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 16. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Doncic dishes to Johnson. Ingram outside. Takes the three. The rebound by Tyler Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mobley finds Hero. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Brandon Ingram.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And you can see how much he's fed off the intensity of the home crowd. In a backs against the wall game, he was at his very best. Now, here's Doncic. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 27.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage is far better than it was before the break.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Now, here's Doncic with the drive. Yes, that goes in. Now, Hero. Pass to Strother. Now, flag. The bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
Doncic feeling it out. It's Ingram on the wing. And stolen by Flag. And here's Hero. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Hero's got 12 points in just the second half. Doncic with it. Kessler passes to Doncic. Kessler in the post. Lively's there. And Kessler throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And it's Flag missing.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Ingram. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Hero. Lock at 6. And here's Ingram from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Ingram's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load.
And a wide-open look for Flag. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Walker. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
There's Hero with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Doncic. Kessler setting the pick for Doncic. No good on the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what an effort tonight. They knew they had to deliver, and they came out with an emphatic performance.
And you wonder, did it take getting down 3-0 in this series to light a fire under them? I mean, if this was the type of game they would have played maybe in 1, 2, or 3, this series could have a whole different complexion.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Here is Daniels after Tyler Hero's bucket. Back to Daniels. Buries the long-range jumper.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Flag. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Doncic outside. Three-pointer, Daniels. Here's Kessler. Banked in off the glass.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
We have. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Luka coming out of half.
Great job. Thanks for that.
Pass to Robinson. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Bobby Portis out there with even to Zubac. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Nembhard, the pass to Zubac. And here's Portis. Covered by Towns. The putback. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. And Zubac's no good on that one.
What you love about Ivica Zubac is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
And an Obi for three. Pure from three-point range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Nembhard. Here's Zubac. Towns with a rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Bridges misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Boy, how about that touch on the roll by Zubac? Nice finish.
For New York, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Now here's Bridges. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Now here's Halliburton. The teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Halliburton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Towns outside. Zubac with the steal. And here's Halliburton. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Halliburton. The shot. Again, Halliburton missing.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Fires from 14. And the basket by Bridges.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And they're able to recover. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. New York working the ball around now. And an Obi for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Now here's Nembhard. Here's Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Portis. The rebound by McNeil. McNeil's got 8 rebounds in the game. McBride on the wing. Lots of room. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Steps back. Pass to Nembhard. The 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
For 3, Bridges. Indiana with a rebound. Neesmith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Halliburton. Now Nembhard. He's guarded by Bridges. Bridges against Nembhard. Shoots over Bridges. And Indiana misses again.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Towns passes to McBride. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Halliburton.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Halliburton. Shoots a fadeaway. No luck on that one. And the Knicks shooting just 33% so far in this game. Towns for three. It's rebounded by Zubac.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And here's Halliburton. Zubac with a screen on Anunoby. Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's McBride. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. McBride's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Here's Portis. The rebound by McNeil. 1:25 left in the final quarter.
And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the Pacers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this evens up the series at 2 games apiece. They came in and did what they had to do. Now locations will change again.
And this puts them in a great position. Going forward, they just need to stick to what they do best.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Tyrese Halliburton.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by New York on the other end. Portis outside. Now here's Neesmith. Defense right on him. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Pass to Halliburton. So Indiana wins it. A huge victory for them, knotting this series at 2.
We've got ourselves a series, folks. Neither team with much of an advantage. It's a tight one.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.